This is our only chance really to pack Ronaldo. In this video, we're going to show you how to grind this or any other SBC is out. There are several ways you can do it with a lot of coins, no coins, and of course, a lot of stuff in your club. And we're just going to go through every single process. So the first thing I'm going to do is have a look at the requirements. We need an 84 rated team. So we know what we need to aim for. And I highly recommend that you add in onto your favorites the Bundesliga upgrade, the 81 times 11 Bundesliga, the daily login, as well as the bronze and silver prime and the premium mix upgrade. So starting off with the premium mix upgrade, the main reason you should be completing this SBC, if we have a look on Footbin, you can see here it's coming in at around 32,000 coins. And the cheapest team of the season at the moment is around 19 to 20k of recording. So that means you pack one team of the season without selling anything else. You are going to make your coins back more or less. The more you do this, the more beneficial it becomes, the cheaper it becomes. So here's our first squad. I recommend buying the striker because you can snipe him for 650 coins, as you can see on the screen there. And he's going to make this a hell of a lot cheaper. Apart from that, you're looking around 2,000 for this right mid. On another day, he's cheaper. And this one is around 1,600. So they are the most expensive ones you can look at. Then after that, they drop down in price. This is going to give us a gold players pack untradeable. And then we have our League and Eredivisie. I only use Marseille. I always get comments saying Marseille is expensive, but it only comes in at around 10,000 coins every time I do it. So the rares are around 950. Even like Payet is around 950, and the commons are a little bit more expensive at around 1,000. So you're basically paying under 11,000 coins to do that, and that's going to give us a tradable pack. And then on top of that, as we don't have the chemistry here, so let me just fix that quickly with a position modifier, which I don't have. So we pop that left back there. There we go. Bang. So what this pack does, it gives you tradable. Also, the Bundesliga Serie A gives you tradable. And then when you complete all of 4 of them, you're going to get yourself an extra untradable pack. And like I say, the more times you do this, the more beneficial it becomes, the cheaper it comes, the more SBCs you can complete, and the better chances you have at packing the best players in the game. Doesn't mean you're going to, but it does increase your chances. So we're going to open up our tradable pack first. I'm going to show you what to sell and what not to sell. So we didn't get ourselves a board. We did get ourselves a rare, which is going to be worth some coins. You can see here, this guy is around 1,000 coins. So we'll sell him. These tend to be around 600 each. So we'll say 600. So that's 1,600, 2,200, 2,800, 3,400, 4,000, 4,600 coins we got back from that. We discard all of our contracts, anything else that isn't worth anything. Another player here that's going to be, I forgot what the number was, 4,000. Let's say 5,200. We'll discard that. So we're going to get ourselves 6,200 back from discarding and selling those players. Position modifiers seem to be around the price of about 2,000 coins, I believe. So I'll list this up for 2.2 and see if it goes. So we made almost 8,000 coins back of this one pack. Bearing in mind, it cost me 10,000 to complete that one team from scratch. We only lost 2,000 coins more or less, or a little bit over, a little bit under, depending on how lucky you are. Then we have our untradeable pack. And yes, this is untradeable, doesn't count towards the price. But what we get in return is we get an 83. And then we got a Premier League player, a La Liga player that can go back into the Bundesliga. We've got ourselves a Marseille player to make it cheaper the next time round. A Serie A player. Then we have a Ligue 1 and a League 2. Sorry, I don't know how you say it. Ligue 2, I think it's pronounced. They can go into gold upgrades. The Portuguese can as well. And then we have ourselves 2 duplicates here. So if these are untradeable, I'm going to show you exactly what to do with them. So we're going to start off with our Ligue 1 player or a Ligue 1 player. Because we only use Marseille, we can put in any other Ligue 1 players into upgrades. So if they're rare, they go in the premium Bundesliga upgrade. If they are common, we can put them into the gold upgrade. So every single player that we're going to be putting into this SBC today is going to be non-league players. And what I mean by that, and make sure they're gold common, is players that we don't use for league SBCs. So this Ligue 1 player we don't need. Scroll down to our next page and we can see here there are all Premier League players. And again on this one. So again, we can't use any of these into this SBC, not a problem. Czech League we don't need. The Arab League we don't need. Championship we don't need. Turkish League we don't need. Eredivisie we don't need either. Then we can refresh the list and see if there's anything news on here. Championship again, moving down to the next page. Portuguese League we don't need. And then we can go back. And then because I don't want to miss out the duplicate, we're going to go to Liga and just see what we have here. So he was the left back. There he is. And then every other one of these players that isn't Marseille we can also use. So again, we've got ourselves a good amount of players in this from doing the League SBC over and over again. Are you tired of playing sweat teams like this? Make sure you go to Alt Night, select Foot 23 coins, choose which console and how many coins you'd like to buy, select your payment method, and don't forget to add code NANIC for 6% off on all orders. from our untradeable packs. Now we've got ourselves 2 gold rares, which are going to be untradeable, but we can use towards the Premium Bundesliga. We also got ourselves a Premier League duplicate who's untradeable. So what we're going to do is go stick him straight into this and get ourselves another pack back straight away. So go to Prem, go low to high, go to gold, and then we can go McCarthy, who was our duplicate, and then we can just go one position at a time. We've got a rare there from West Ham. Then we're going to go to centre-backs. We're going to put the Chelsea one in. We're going to put the Crystal Palace one in. And essentially all we're trying to do at the moment is get chemistry, nothing else. Don't think I have Nottingham Forest. I don't. That's perfect. And I don't have Bournemouth either. And then that will be the chemistry with one more position done. And we have got ourselves 2 players that we can't use. So it's not a problem. Let's go to striker. Hopefully there's a rare in here we can use. West Ham we already have. So we can use Brighton, I believe. And then we've got the chemistry. So now what you want to do, once you have that chemistry, we are going to go to La Liga. And La Liga, we're going to try and get ourselves 3 rares. So there's one. Going to have a look if we've got any other rares. Maybe some silvers if we can get away with it. And we are on gold at the moment. And essentially just want to go through this method and do this. So what I'm going to do now is just skip ahead to when I've completed it to not waste your time. So I made some changes. Unfortunately, we couldn't put in the silver, so we went for 1 Premier League rare and then obviously Arejo's 83 rare that we got from one of our packs. So we have now recycled our goalkeeper, and now we can go and open up some more packs. So basically, the more efficient you are at doing this, the better it is in the long run. So what I mean by that is every duplicate you get, as long as you can recycle them in some way, you are always going to benefit from it no matter what. So again, for completing the entire thing, we get ourselves a prime gold players pack. It's going to be 12 gold, 6 rare, 82 plus or guaranteed. And this is where you're going to get your high-rated cards from over and over again from doing this SBC. So we get ourselves a Savic here, who's going to help us in the long run, who's 84 rated, another 83, and then we got ourselves a Premier League rare, a La Liga rare, an off-league rare that we can put into the Bundesliga upgrade, a Bundesliga rare, then we got Liga, who we don't need to use, another Liga, who we don't need to use, and then the other 4 are for teams that we can use in the future. So that pack alone has given us some cards back to complete some teams off in the League SBC. Then we've got ourselves the Rare Mixed Players Pack, which is from, I believe, the Premier League SBC we just completed. 81 rated, and this again is going to be your main reason of any sort of fodder. So again, another 84, which is going to help us with the Saudi SBC that's just come out. An 83 here that we can use for Prem if we need to. Then we have ourselves a La Liga player, a Prem player, a Liga player from Rare that we don't need, and a Libertadores here that can help us in the future. This silver rare, unfortunately, we're going to have to sell or discard. But if you haven't completed these icon SBCs, I highly recommend that you look at doing this. So I'm going to show you what I mean by that quickly. So going back to SBCs, if you go to your icons, you can see here, every single one of these icons has a bronze rare and a silver rare requirement. This will give you back 4 gold rares overall. You can sell them if you need to or keep them, as up to you. Recommend selling to keep your coins up. Once you get into the position where you've got yourself doing this over and over again, you only have to complete the SBC by basically spending about 10, 15,000 coins minimum, and you'll make that back every single time, more or less, by just doing that one pack I showed you. Make sure you're doing your daily upgrade, because it's going to give you a guaranteed 81 plus times 2. These are normally terrible, but you just never know what you're going to get out of them. Also, make sure you're checking the store, because EA have been adding in these 10 coin packs, and I don't know if any of you guys know about it or not. But if you know where it is, you go to promos. We've got 10 coins here. The cheapest and best value pack you can get, even if you get yourselves 3 rares and nothing else, which we have got. If they are for the League SBC, that's fantastic. So again, 2 Prems and a Libertadores. So that's fantastic example. We can use all of these into the Premium Mixed League SBC to recycle RAM. Now, let's just say you don't have any bronze or silvers. You can do bronze pack method if you want to get yourself some bronzes. I don't know if it's worth it at this minute in time, but there will be a time where it's worth it. As we get ourselves an 85 Vardy here, which is fantastic, and an 83 Luis Alberto. So both of those can go into any SBC that I want to use. We don't need to use them for the league one. Then we got our daily login pack. But yeah, you'll get yourself bronze commons and bronze rares from that. But I recommend probably not worth doing that at the moment. Who's this going to be? Orazabal 84. So we got ourselves quite a lot of 84s from these packs today, from just doing the grind over and over again, and from the packs that we got from that. So as you can see, we've got ourselves in a good position. So once you've got yourself a lot of bronze commons, always check your club, and you've gone through all your bronze rares and all those icons, you're going to want to basically do this prime bronze upgrade. It's going to give you 5 silvers. Complete that 3 times, and then you can get yourself 6 gold commons. And these gold commons can be used into this gold rare, or they can be used into the prime upgrade as extra, etc., depending on what you need. And then we are going to go and complete this Saudi SBC now, and hopefully we can get a Ronaldo. I'm going to be honest with you, it's looking very, very unlikely, but you never know. So let me just go and complete this with the cards we just collected. So we have put in the cards there. Unfortunately, I've had to put in my flashback Ronaldo. Bit of Ronaldo luck, who knows? We put in Ronaldo, we get Ronaldo back, we shall see. But of course, you probably want to buy one off the market or just keep doing that grind until you get the 87. But the purpose for this video would do that. The reason why I put that Ronaldo in, because he doesn't count towards any league. He's his international card. Doesn't help me in any of the objectives coming out, and I don't even use a card anymore. So let's see what we get out of this. As always, if you have any questions or anything, please comment down below. If you're new to the channel, it's not Ronaldo, unfortunately. It's blown the goalkeeper. No, it's goalkeeper. That's a shame. Subscribe. I do a lot of videos like this. We do player reviews, how to grind SBCs, and much more. Thank you so much for watching. Smash that like button if you have enjoyed today's video, and I'll catch you in the next one. See you.